with everyone this evening in this hall and everyone at home. This is going to be a great week. And I want to kick us off by celebrating our incredible President, Joe Biden, who will be speaking later tonight. Joe, thank you for your historic leadership, for your lifetime of service to our nation, and for all you will continue to do. We are forever grateful to you. Thank you, Joe. And looking out at everyone tonight, I see the beauty of our great nation. People from every corner of our country and every walk of life are here, united by our shared vision for the future of our country. And this November, we will come together and declare with one voice, as one people, we are moving forward. Optimism, hope, and faith, so guided by our love of country, knowing we all have so much more in common than what separates us. Let us fight for the ideals we hold dear, and let us always remember, when we fight, we win. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Good night, everyone.
A jubilant Vice President Kamala Harris making something of a surprise entry in this arena, the United Center, and the crowd is just ecstatic here. Tens of thousands of Democrats, delegates, activists, union members on their feet, holding up signs from the top of the rafters to down on the floor. Dana and Abby, this is a different Democratic Party, definitely a different mood than just 4 weeks and 2 days ago. And here is actor Tony Goldwyn coming out. We're not going to take him, but he just spoke. Dana, the crowd is really excited here.
It's electric, and not to mix metaphors, but it does feel like something just got uncorked. Like, you know, there's just a lot of pressure, and all of a sudden everybody feels free to express their joy, and there's no question that this is a feeling that Democrats wanted to feel. They were searching for this kind of energy and this kind of enthusiasm, particularly, well, just in general, but particularly given the Republican that they're running against.
Yeah, and I think heightened by the fact that they went through a period of weeks of just absolute despair. What you're seeing in this room are people who have a sense of hope again about the trajectory of this race, and people who want to see Vice President Harris win. I mean, you felt the energy in the room building as the video was playing. I mean, it was a pre-produced video with Beyonce playing, and people were on their feet. They were chanting along with the video. They were cheering along with the video. And then when she stepped out on that stage, I mean, we all heard it and saw it, but people, maybe some people didn't know if she was going to speak tonight. They knew she would be in the room, but maybe not speaking. But to see her on that stage, I think you felt everyone expressing what she means to the party right now, which is giving them a shot in this race that was slipping away from them just a few weeks ago.
And we should note that one of the dynamics that is going on, and this is going to be a night, obviously, where there is an homage to President Biden. We just heard Vice President Harris talk about thanking him and how important he has been to this country and to this party. But one of the issues is that for the last year, as people geared up for the 2024 race, the candidates were, in the minds of Democrats, one candidate, the Republican, who would come out and offend them, and the other candidate, their candidate, the Democrat, Joe Biden, who would come out and they would sit on the edge of their seat and hope that he didn't say something meandering or off message or addled. And that fear about their nominee speaking is gone. Now they have somebody who, I mean, does project joy. And they're not particularly subtle about how they want the message of this convention to be joy, but she does project joy with her smile and her tone and her mien. And she's not somebody that, in a situation like this, is going to cause Democrats that tension that we used to feel in the media and all Americans when the president would come out and speak.
Yeah, exactly. That's sort of why, again, I keep going back to the notion of it feeling like you just sort of kind of opened a bottle and everything is kind of spilling out. And the everything here is relief and excitement. And you can feel the fact that people in this hall are desperate to be excited, and they are genuinely excited about her. But I don't want to lose sight of the fact that she is keenly aware of what Republicans are trying to say, that she staged a coup, which there's no evidence of. In fact, the evidence is that she put her head down and she told everybody around her, do not get involved, until Joe Biden himself came out. Other Democrats pushed him very hard, publicly and privately. She did not. But the fact that she understands, even though this is her convention, it is Joe Biden's night, and she was very, very careful to, one of the first things that she said, praise the man who brought her onto the ticket 4 years ago.
Look, it's opening night of what will be really a big week for the Democratic Party. One of the dynamics here in Chicago is something that you haven't really felt from the Democratic Party since 2008 with Barack Obama.